Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. For every $1 million of funding you want to raise, it will take you 1 year to raise it for early-stage startups. This includes time to prepare the company, the investor documents, the pitch, as well as contacting, pitching, and following up investors. It's best to have your pitch deck and financial projections prepared before the fundraise, as well as a basic data room with the key documents investors expect. This shows you have the fundraise well organized. Investors have their diligence process, and of course, they are very busy, so you have to work through their schedule. Fundraising should be a full-time job for the CEO with support from the team for document preparation. First few investors are the most difficult as no investor wants to go first. Once you reach 50% of your fundraise goal, you can estimate the remainder of the raise will take about 30% less time than the first half of the raise. The process may run faster if you have run a startup before, and especially if you have had an exit. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.